Hello world, this is Stefan of Lindgren Games. As of November 16th, I've managed to get the leather boots, gloves, and breastplate all drawn and put into the game within a week. And considering that the boots, gloves, and breastplate took a week each the first time around, I'm happy with this. I was also thinking of making a leather helmet, but I wanted to base it off an actual leather helmet, and when I looked it up, I couldn't find leather helmets that were used in actual fighting. Leather breastplates have the advantage of being lighter and more flexible than metal breastplates, but when it comes to protecting the head, a bowl doesn't need to be flexible until it reaches the neck. Basically, throughout history, every country that made its weapons out of metal also made all of its helmets out of metal. Part of me wants to tell the decision-making part that not making leather helmets because realism is a cop-out, especially since I do plan to get ridiculous with equipment and monsters down the road, but that nagging part is getting shouted down by the fact that leather goods are the starting level of equipment. I'm not expecting players to wear the leather armor long enough to even notice that there's no leather helmet, and that's why I'm not going to pull something out of thin air for those like I will for the high-tier armors. Before I get to those, though, I'm now at a point where I need to get back to programming. I was originally thinking of working on animations next, but I'm running out of the government-subsidized free time for game development, and animations take longer for me than for most. By that I mean, in order to do a walking animation for a single direction, I have to make a walking animation for the body, a walking animation for the pants, a walking animation for the iron boots, and a walking animation for the leather boots. Then I make 4 more directions worth of animations, and mirror the east ones to make the west ones. If I make the character move up and down a bit like what happens when most people walk, which of course I want to do, that means I also have to make 8 directions worth of walking animations for the breastplates, gloves, helmets, shirts, axe, sword, dagger, shield, and torch in order to have them move up and down in step with the body. Instead, because I'm kind of running out of time, my next step is to take all that I've drawn and turn it into a game that can be played, starting with fixing which enemies are carrying what.